Uh, how was your meditation this week?
Okay, I've been feeling very heavy. Like literally a cosmic weight, like force of gravity, heavy with everything going on, with the disaster and the war and just other stuff. Just feeling the weight of the universe. Sometimes it feels
Yeah,
very light, sometimes it feels very heavy. Been trying not to control my experience. You know,
yeah,
okay, this is what it is. You don't have to cheer yourself up. You can
yeah.
just
It's just
go
yeah,
ahead.
it's just what's happening. You know, it's just what's happening. Yeah, but when there's that sense of separation, it may seem as if this or what's happening or what seems to be happening is happening to me, but it's never really happening to anyone already. It's just what seems to be happening. And even when it seems to be personal, it's already impersonal. There is no entity that this or what seems to be happening can happen to. There can be that just imagination appearing in this, that I'm somebody who was born one day, I'm a man, oh, so life is happening to me. I don't want life to be bad. I want it to be good for me. But that's just a story. There's already no one there. There's no center. There's no one there that this can happen to. It's just happening. And it may seem as if it's going somewhere, but it's never really going anywhere. It's just a story. If it seems as if it's going somewhere, that's just a story. This isn't happening to anyone already. This is already shapeless, yet appearing as a shape. The me or the separate self can never really be found. There can be that assumption that there's somebody, but it's just an assumption, you know. It's just something that has to do with the knowledge and the memory that there's a real somebody. So there's just this already, which is already whole and complete. There's already no one here who's seeking for this. There's already no one who's doing anything. There's just this, expressing as what seems to be somebody seeking or doing anything. So just this, as it is, can never be found because there's no separation. There's nothing separate from it to find it already. There's just it. There can be thoughts, there can be a thinking that's uh, there's it's not it already. There must be something other than this. This can't be just this. Those are just thoughts appearing in this as this. There's already no one there to think about anything or to do anything. So this is nothing being everything. So nothing, that which is nothing, can never really be found. That which is nothing can never really be known because it's not a thing. And there's nothing separate from it to know it already. So there's just vastness. You can call it whatever. It doesn't really mind. This as it is already nameless. It's already wordless. It's already what it is. Even when there is a thinking that, there must be something other than this. There is already no thinker of thoughts. There is already no doer. There is already no separate self to fall away, to collapse. Everything is this already. Even what appears to be the sense of being separate or the sense of separation is already just this. The sense as it is not coming from somewhere. It's just this already. This unknowable spaciousness. So there are no people in the world who are listening to this already. And there's no one who's listening already. There's just talking happening, which is already empty, and listening happening, which is already empty. And these bodies are empty. There's no one in them. And just this, isn't a story. Yet it may appear as stories. But this as it is just not a story. It's not even a thing that can be grasped, that can be known, that can be understood. There's already nothing sticking out that can, maybe by hearing the message, that can eventually become one with this. There's just simply this. Even what appears to be sticking out is already this, is already an expression of this. The imaginary separate self trying to find this is already just this. That which is imagined can never really find anything because it's already not there. It's separate from this. It's just an imagination. The imagination itself can simply just stop or can just dissipate. And then a recognition may happen that there's only ever this. There's nothing here to find anything already. somebody looking for everything. That's an illusion. That's illusory. There's no one to look. There's just everything already. Nothing to find everything. Everything is already nameless. Everything is already empty. Every story is already empty. Everything is already weightless. There is only weightlessness here. Even what appears to be the story can never really be grasped, can never really be seen. It can be imagined and also taken to be real, but it's never real. There's no real story that can be seen, that can be grasped. There's just this. And no one knows this already. Yet, a thought that appears in this, saying there's somebody who knows this, that's this too. So this is beautiful for no one. This can't be found because it's never lost. This can't be known because there is no knower. There is only unknowable or unknowing. There is nothing separate from this to become one with this already. There is just this. It may appear to say, hey, but there must be something wrong. I'm not there yet. I'm getting there day by day. I can feel it. But that's as it is already an expression of that which is not getting anywhere. Is already an expression of that which is not feeling anything already. So there's actually no one to address anyone. There's no one to help anyone get to a certain place already. There's just this. Somebody helping somebody to get to a certain position. It's just this already. It's just this expressing as that. So it's not wrong or right. It's beautiful. Every expression is beautiful. There is no suppression of anything. Even when there is suppression as well, there's this too. Also as expressing as what seems to be a suppression. So you can't go wrong with this. You can't go wrong or right. This is neutral already. It is so free to appear as anything. It is so free to appear as any story. It is so free to express as every apparent object. There are no limitations here. Even what seems to be a limitation is already that which is limitless already. There is already no seeker who's seeking for this. They can be seeking, and the seeking itself is already not being done by anybody, and it's not wrong or right. It's just this expressing as that. Meditation as well may seem to happen. It's not wrong or right, it's just what appears to happen. It's already not being done by anybody. A thought of getting up, going to the kitchen to prepare food, to eat, is already, that's as it is, it's already not being done by anybody. Even when there's a thinking that there's somebody who's doing it, it's just an expression of vastness, of this spaciousness,